If you are holding XRP right now, I've got news for you. Because something is going to be happening in the next few months that will drastically change the outlook of XRP. And to not really waste time here, the two main things I am very interested in when it comes to XRP is, first of all, the lawsuit. And when I think of this lawsuit, I think of one very important thing, which is Gary Gensler. And two, right, the second point that I'm very interested in when it comes to XRP is basically everything when it comes to news around it. So people have been asking RLUSD, the price gain, so basically all the normal fundamentals we usually look at. But I'd say point two, let's throw it out the window for right now because point number one is just that important. Now, before we move on, two things. Make sure you press that like button. And second of all, make sure you put that notification bell on because you never want to miss another video, right? What if something crazy happens? You need to be notified. Let's talk about it, right? So as it currently stands, Mr. Gary Gensler is going to be resigning. I believe he's going to resign the 20th or 22nd of January, something along those lines. And I've really seen nobody talk about what this will mean for XRP's price, and the lawsuit. But I've been thinking about it. There's a very high probability people are buying into XRP right now with the anticipation that Gary Gensler is going to be slapped in the freaking face, or at least thrown out of the office, resigning. We all get it. I'm not even talking about investigations into all the crazy shenanigans they've pulled, but I think perhaps people are starting to realize that Gary Gensler is going to be leaving, and people are trying to buy in the anticipation of that. I mean, there's a couple bullish parts. There's obviously Trump coming into office being crazy bullish for crypto, especially with his new appointees. But also Gary Gensler going out, which has been the biggest, think about it, right? What has been the absolute biggest thing keeping XRP down? The lawsuit and Gary Gensler. So the moment he's going to get out, which is in 2 months from now, I think people right now are buying the rumors, selling the news, or at least just buying into the idea that Gary's going to be out and that this lawsuit will hold no ground. Again, the lawsuit itself is over. The appeal's going on, but I'm thinking, man, if the biggest pressure ever was this lawsuit and everything around it, and Gary Gensler, and that now is officially going to be gone. Before it was hype, it was expectation. But right now, I'm noticing that the XP price did really well when the rumor came around of Gary Gensler leaving, and then right now, again, after it got confirmed, it went in two spikes, but basically right after Gary Gensler confirmed he's leaving, the price shot up like crazy. I'm thinking about it, thinking, man, what if really people are understanding what's about to happen next because of all this, and that's why they're buying? I mean, I've said for a while that I can't get more bullish on XRP here. I mean, you guys have seen my trades. By the way, if you're not trading just quite yet, check out Blowfin. The link is down below. Right now, you get a 10% cash back on deposit, which is juicy. But also, the more you trade, the crazier your prices are going to be over the next few weeks. And especially with the XRP price going so crazy, it might be easy to get yourself a free Tesla or a free bike or whatever, like a camera, something like that. I don't know. So check it out. The link is down below. Anybody can use it. But like I was saying, my trades right now on all these coins are going pretty crazy. Right, you can see we are about 30K worth of profit on XRP on only $1,500 that we put in, and I can kind of go on like that for a little bit. $80 into ADA, up 1,200. 1,000 into Doge, up 30,000 as well, and then you can just kind of see for yourself, right? Bitcoin, $3,000 in, about $30,000 out as well. I couldn't be more bullish on XRP. Yes, I've cashed out a few $1,000s, but that's because I had a target of $1.40 on the real short term. It literally blew past all my expectations on this term because my short term was like a few weeks. It happened within days, all right? Things are going so crazy for XRP right now as we speak. But I'm like, we haven't really seen anything just quite yet. When I really start thinking about it, Gary Gensler's still here. Trump's not in office. Bitcoin hasn't broken 100K. The real altcoin season, we're seeing glimpses of it, but we're not in full capacity. XRP is still not even halfway there towards its all-time high. But the moment we start, and I guess I told you guys for a while, once we break the 94-cent barrier, quick to $1, once we break $1, it's go time. We've not seen the $1 price mark in so many years that this is where things start just moving into an accelerated pace. I mean, we've seen $1.60 within days after breaching $1. It's crazy how fast things are going. And I'm not saying it will be one straight line up, right? I will say there will be some volatility in that, but that's the beautiful part. Again, we've been trading this for a while, and I kept saying, if you just look at the most interesting points for XRP, and you just keep buying whenever it goes down a crazy bunch. Here, for example, you could have been buying after it went down roughly 8%, or here after it went down roughly 11%. Now, theoretically speaking, that's exactly why you want to buy. If you're too slow or you're not, a person to set up orders like this, you can definitely just go ahead and buy later. I again proved a point here to somebody that I was explaining something to, that you can even just buy XRP as we get closer towards this zone, because eventually it will break. You just might be underwater for ever so slightly. And if you are buying in at one of these prices that's relatively high, you at least have to make sure you've got a strategy of buying your way down lower, depending on how much leverage you're using, etc. But if you've been watching the videos for a while, you already know that. Just wanted to quickly point it out. Right now, for example, we are slowly but surely trending upwards. And again, if we take a look at how XRP has been performing over the last few days, generally speaking, yes, there might be some retracements, right? Yes, there might be some corrections, but generally speaking, the direction is still upwards ever since we broke the $1.30 mark. And again, I said, guys, $1.40 is where I'm really, really happy. That's because of this breakout right here. But afterwards, it's actually not been sitting still at all. It's been going up and up and up, making higher lows and higher highs. Just beautiful, right? Our next target for XRP, again, has to be closer to the $1.70 mark. And that's why whenever prices go down, I just get excited here, because this just means, you can try to trade it here by selling, for example, $1.50, trying to buy back at like 140 something, trying to be a trader like that. But generally, I'm just thinking, man, bull market vibes. I've been saying this for a week or 2 weeks now, actually. Time flies. If we just buy every single dip, we'll be juicy, and it's worked thus far. And so people say, Dusty, but what if I buy the dip and it keeps dipping more? If you just listened from the moment I said this, that I said bull market's here, then you at least could have gotten 14 trades in or so, made thousands of % worth of profit, and maybe eventually you're going to get screwed, sure. But take a look back, right? I told you guys this XRP trade was at a significant loss before. Right now, we had $1,500 in. We're $24,000 in the profit. I cashed out $8,000. So even if we start getting wrecked right here, and I lose the 25K, we already cashed out 8. I can cash out $30,000 right now and let let a little bit ride. Let's say $1,000 worth of profit ride, and we're just free loading here. I mean, we can cash out as much as we want to, but as of this point, I'm just letting it go to see how much it can get to. But this is basically if you just listened a few weeks back, because this Cardano trade, I opened live just 7 days ago. 7 days ago, ladies and gentlemen, I opened that Cardano trade, the one right here, where I put $80 in. In that video, you can see me put the $80 in. And after I made that video, the price went down like 20%. Straight afterwards. So you could have even put in $70 and gotten the same result. Right now, our $80 made us $1,100. That's why. Link to Blowfin is in the description down below if you also want to trade crypto. You can use it from everywhere in the world. But again, that's the video I made 7 days ago. And I've made multiple trading videos throughout this time here where I explain exactly what I'm doing, because for me, it's super, super predictable, super easy right here, but some people find it difficult. And I keep saying, you don't need to be perfect at timing. You just need to understand that if you've got a proper dip buying strategy here, like we explained here during streams and every single time during videos, it's very, very hard to lose. I'm not saying we're not going to see crashes. I'm just saying for XRP, the outlook is so bullish with Gensler leaving, Trump coming in, RLUSD, all those things launching, that I prefer to buy slightly too high and buy my way down lower than to miss out. And again, every single stream, people ask me, Dusty, is it still worth it to buy XRP? And I keep saying, well, depends. For me, I'm actually thinking of mostly just selling. I've bought enough. But as you can see right here for our trade, here, I literally just bought some more right there. Stupid placement, I should have bought earlier. But I'm like, it will be fine in the grand scheme of things. If things come crumbling down lower, I'll buy more, because I personally think I will be able to flip it. Then again, guys, if you've not done it yet, make sure you go ahead and press the like button on this video. Put that notification bell on so you're always going to be notified in case something crazy drops. And I need you guys to stick around because things are going to start getting crazy from here. I'm expecting way more volatility. I'm expecting way more people going panic mode. The moment things start dropping, expect more craziness than you've ever seen before, probably, because this run will be different than any other one before. But I'm max bullish. If you're not bullish yet, get bullish. Yes, guys, it might be a hard journey. It might not be straight up only, but we know where we're headed over the next 6, 12 months or so, and that's exactly what I'm aiming for. A $10 XRP is a low target in my opinion, especially with Gensler getting out, etc., etc. I'm getting too freaking bullish, but yeah, you already know that by now. Check out Blowfin, link is down below. Make sure you press that like button. Let's go.